The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Offspring there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Tuesday evening.
Hey, fellas, the next home match for the BNZ Breakers
Yes.
is happening in mighty Waikato. It's going to be Wednesday, December 3rd in Hamilton, which is next week. If you are keen to sit courtside on the Hauraki Backbone bench, you and three mates, courtside, as we said, you will get a Backbone t-shirt as well. Just get your phone out and text the word bench, Hamilton, to 3483. Two separate words, bench, Hamilton, to 3483, all right?
And you could win that bench in Hamilton.
No, you get to sit on the bench, courtside.
Yeah.
You don't win the bench. You don't get to take the bench home with you.
Oh.
This is breaking news.
Fellas, a man was arrested for breaching the peace after an incident at the NZ Screen Awards on Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Mogi,
Yes.
you were at the New Zealand Screen Awards. Did you see any middle-aged men acting aggressively after hugging waitstaff?
No, I didn't. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see a lot of people hugging the waitstaff.
Yeah, which is a random...
I think the
thing.
waitstaff are there to give you your food, as far as I understand, or drinks, and they were doing that, but they were bloody good drinks.
No,
I had a
don't get into this.
Central Otago Pinot Noir.
We know,
Yeah,
you
lovely.
talked about
It
it.
was very
Lovely.
good, and it was so good that I felt like hugging a waitstaff.
I was going to say, if they're giving you the drinks, there would be a temptation to give them a hug out of appreciation.
I went for a high five.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's when your tipping comes in.
I was going to say,
Keyzie.
or you can tip them if you really, rather than
yeah.
forcing a hug on them.
But I didn't see anything of the sort.
Right, well, apparently there was a guest at the awards who hugged two hospitality staff, females that were trying to work at the event. The incident took place inside the venue. The guest was then asked to leave. Security escorted them outside, and then the police arrested them outside the event. Apparently very aggressive male, it says here, with massive bulges and a hair hat.
But you weren't there, were you, Hoodie J? Or you're only there briefly, man?
Oh, was that you, Jase?
Yeah, but I've got bulges, just not my
No, I
eyes.
added that. I added that
no.
part. That was a joke. That was a little part. That was a joke.
And I don't have a hair
No,
hat.
I know. I was
but-
joking, pretending it was Mogi, who does have a hair hat and bulges, but it was just a made-up part of the, But was it you, though? Why are you being all sheepish?
When was this?
It's Friday night, apparently.
At the Screen Awards.
Right.
Because you were there, right? Because one of your shows was up for a lot of awards.
A lot of awards.
What show was that?
It was Broken Wood Mysteries. And it won a lot of awards. A lot.
Did it?
So I could imagine people that were there from Brokenwood were being quite a huggy mood.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So what was it?
Well, obviously not. I'm not middle-aged. I'm not there yet, fellas.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
You're not feeling too good, though, are you? That's when you've had too much.
Yeah. That's drinking irresponsibly.
That's not it, mate.
Which
That's
isn't
not
what
it.
we do.
That's not what one, eh?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
REM there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday
Hauraki.
afternoon. No.
You all good, man?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Keyzie. Why?
I tell you what, I absolutely love it. We're eating chips in the break there. Jase is in a rush to finish off his meal, and I just sit here and I watch him because I know it's never going to go smoothly. I think to myself, why isn't he having a glass of water? He doesn't, and then next thing you know, things that are kind of similar to English words come out of his mouth, but not quite. I love it.
Radio
Absolutely
Hauraki.
love it.
What a scurrilous accusation. I won't have it.
Pugs will clip it up. It'll be a new sting by the end of the day.
Hey, fellas, just something that Jase brought up with me yesterday. Obviously, we played golf against the breakfast show. We played Ambrose. It was us two, Jase and I, two winners. We went off ahead, played a game of golf, played a hole of golf, and then Jerry and I and their winners set off behind us. So we were always separate. Now, the loser of this game, was an Ambrose game, has to cover the final show of the year for the other show. Jase, you said to me, are you convinced that the breakfast show didn't cheat? Because I'm not.
Well, can I just say this, Mogi? There was no one following those guys. So, people occasionally popped over to them.
Right.
And I'd always ask him, like, how are they going? And then they'd be like, oh, we don't know.
We'd have no idea.
So who did your scoring?
I did our scoring.
Okay.
And I also, and the rules of Ambrose, we played just 9 holes, but everyone in the 4 has to have one of their drives used, right? So beside there's a little column I've put, we used Hoyte Jase first, then we used Joe, one of the winners, then we used Hoyte Jase, then we used Kurt, then we used mine to make sure that we had all contributed. They don't have that on their card.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we have no idea if all 4 of them actually drove.
Right.
Last time they played, they broke that rule. And
Yeah.
also, how certain are we that they wrote down the right scores? Because it would have been very easy to cheat.
And this is the other thing, Mogi. They themselves admitted that the 2 of them played terribly and that
Yeah.
it was actually the winners that actually dragged them through. So I'm not convinced, given that they haven't done the correct markings on the card there, that that's all legit.
Yeah, sure. But, I mean, similarly, they could say the same thing about you. They don't know that you wrote down what was true. Would that be accurate?
Well, I mean, yeah, but we lost.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't know. You know, you could have... Because if you look at what your scores are, like 3 birdies...
Yeah.
Something like insane score. You're thinking to yourself, well, geez, this looks like a lie. There's no way these deadbeats have hit 3 under across 9.
Yeah, but there's 4 of us having a crack. Like
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
what
a hell
we
of a
did
score.
do is we did say who teed off.
Yeah, you did
there's
do
none
that.
There's none of that on their card. I think that's invalid.
Oh, I guess the other thing that look, I'm just being devil's advocate. You know I love you guys. I'm on your side. But this all stemmed out of a conversation where Jase, you said, oh, I went home last night and I thought to myself, it came to me all of a sudden, why didn't we cheat?
Well, exactly. That was him admitting that we didn't cheat.
Yeah, I know, absolutely. But that you wish that you had have.
I think, look, I'm looking at the card now myself. I think this is invalid. I think this has been incorrectly scored.
Right.
I agree.
And I don't mean that they're fiddling with the numbers. They haven't correctly identified who played what.
I would also point out one other thing, and I don't know if it's happened because I haven't looked at the scorecards. A scorecard is not valid if it hasn't been signed at the end of the round.
Well, it hasn't been signed. Ours hasn't been signed either.
Well,
No, it has been. It has been signed.
Oh, it has too. Sorry, I was looking at theirs.
Yeah.
There's no signature on this card.
It's invalid.
It is, thank you, Mogi.
Even in the majors, it's not official until the scorecard has been signed in front of officials and handed over.
That's right. And look, I want to cover Brecky. You know I want to cover Brecky, but I can't do it if it's because of them cheating and also an invalid scorecard.
Yeah, shocking bastards.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Billy Idol there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday evening. I've been reflecting, actually, fellas. It's been quite a sexy show today. What with Keyzie's, him and his wife getting a massage together.
Well, he's getting a massage.
Oh, yeah, she's getting a facial, that's right.
Yeah.
And your new haircut.
Yeah.
And my new haircut.
Yeah. And I've been wearing this Carter's cap. It's got a bit of a stain on the front of it. Don't know how that happened.
Is that some tree sap? Something sexy happened to me yesterday, and it was unexpected. As you know, we're looking for apartments at the moment to
Your wife. And you.
my wife and I to move out of our house and have a bit of city life.
Oh,
just have a bit of a taste.
Big city
Car,
life.
brother.
Yeah, thank you. And anyway, we were going to see a place yesterday, and my wife said, look, I'm not going to be able to get home at all. So do you want to pick me up on the way?
Oh.
And I said, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And so she wasn't at home. She was at work or something?
She was at work, and she said, you pick me up. And I said, where do you want to meet? And she said, what about that car park by the cricket ground on the way there? And I knew what she was meaning, the New Lynn there.
You know your cricket grounds.
I know my cricket grounds.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's a good idea, baby, let's do that. So I arrived at the car park and I suddenly started feeling quite sexy.
Just by being at a car park of a cricket
Well,
ground.
just
Do you
sitting
see
in
the cricket? When you see that, lay eyes on that
on a pitch. That was beautifully cut.
Oof.
It was a good-looking wicket, green top.
Yeah.
But I was feeling sexy for a slightly different reason, and that was, this is almost, I'm meeting a woman in the car park.
Oh, like a prostitute.
Yeah, like a hooker.
Is that what you're saying?
Like a woman of the night.
Because that's what I'm picturing. If you meet a woman in a car park.
You go to a car park and then you sort of wind down the window and you sort of like
Is that what you mean?
up to.
Yeah.
And then you sort of,
Is that what you mean?
No.
Oh,
because
that's what I...
that's sexy.
Like someone that maybe I'd been having a dalliance with, a bit of...
Yeah, like a hooker.
Oh, like are you saying like an affair?
like in a thank you, Keyzie.
Oh, right.
Right.
You know, someone that
sorry.
I've been, we've been titillating each other on the edges.
Oh, like Sandra from Accounts Here.
Like Sandra, say.
Yeah.
Say Sandra.
Who you've been having an
As a-
affair with.
Yeah, what?
As an example.
Sandra.
Yeah.
As an example. And
But I'm mates with her husband.
would you be quiet, please? And then my wife turned up.
Oh, God, she caught you and Sandra.
Seriously, man, Dave is a great guy.
You're having a shocker.
You're a shocking bastard.
I'm such a prick, man.
And the prostitute in the car park at the cricket ground.
Jeez, you must have a big car.
You pleased with that, man?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.